Hello YouTube, this is Nashville Chris. I hadn't made a video in a little bit, but I really hadn't had anything noteworthy to mention. I just played a game in the Tennessee lottery, and I don't spend much on the lottery, hardly ever, but a new game came out. It's called KENO to go. So they figured out how to play KENO on the lottery, and I went to the website and I viewed their odds of winning the different games and get familiar with it and how you play it. And based on the information from the desktop website, I decided to place my bet on this particular game, two spot. And what the website showed was, and I'll implant into the video screenshots of what I was. But basically the story is, based on the information, I made this purchase. Basically the odds were 1 out of 16 was a win. So I thought it was 16 point something. And so 17 tickets should get you a win. So I bought 18 tickets to play it safe. And the 18 tickets should have won me at least $18 to $20. Probably 18 because that's what I had spent. Is what I was thinking. And, you know, that could have been 15 or whatever. Obviously, there's a house edge. But nonetheless, the way it looked, if I recall, I spent 18. I could possibly win 18. And I figured, well, that's a pretty good bet, because if you have a little bit of luck and you're going to do pretty well. You know, this isn't earth-shattering. This isn't making a bunch of money. Keno's not for that anyway. It's ridiculous. You see how hard it is to win the Powerball with 6 numbers. So this game draws 20 balls. So that's the KENO is the game where you go and you play for fun, to fill up your time while you're at the casino. You're going to turn hopefully 10 into 20 or 10 into 15. If nothing else, you're going to play for an hour and maybe only lose a little bit of money. So it's not the thing that you play to hit it big. But, I mean, they do have $25,000 jackpots and $10,000 and $5,000 and $1,000 and various numbers. Let me just wrap this up. I purchased my tickets based on the odds on the website and bought my tickets and played and won. From what the odds on the website said, I should have won $48. I ended up winning $30. The $18 that they said was not wins come from 9 tickets that should have paid $2, but they said they were not wins. So I was frustrated. I'm glad I was up, but nonetheless, I was like, well, this isn't the game that I thought it was. You know, the odds are different. So I went to the Tennessee Lottery headquarters in Nashville. I don't live too far from there, so I drove up there. And I went in and I spoke to somebody, and they put me in touch with someone else. And I said, first of all, let me just go ahead and tell you, it's only $18, so we're not talking about a lot of money. But I felt like the lottery had set a precedence for a lot of people that don't know this in Tennessee. Years ago, when we switched over from ping pong balls to random number generators on the Cash 3 and Cash 4 games, there was a glitch, and basically it surrounded the fact that there's this little flag that you click in the computer whether you want unique numbers or repeating numbers. And they had it clicked so that it would only be unique and no repeating. So if you're playing Cash 3, 111 would never win. Only, 1, 2, and 3. Each number was unique. There were no repeats. And how they handled that was, when they realized it, the game had been played for a few weeks. I think this is from memory. I think it was about 3 weeks of it before they realized it. And what they did is they let the public know, and they said, if you have tickets that where you play doubles, bring them in and we'll pay you, we'll refund your purchase price plus $1. Basically, they doubled it. They gave you 2 for 1. Whatever you spend on those tickets, you would get twice that back. And the turnout was pretty great. From the guy I spoke to today, he said, well, yeah, the lobby was full. We had to bring in, ice chests with bottled water. There was quite a bit of demand. He was surprised how many people hung on to their tickets. And I just say that to say that kind of set the precedent. I thought when they screw up that in the interest of goodwill and ensuring public respect, public belief, I don't know how you put it, but to feel comfortable that they were doing the right thing, they tried to go above and beyond. Now, when I suggested that I should get 2 for 1, of course they weren't interested in that. I thought it was reasonable to request a refund of the $9 I spent on those 9 tickets. And you would think in the interest of goodwill, they could have paid me and I would have walked away and they would have known about the error, fixed it, and I would have been happy. But they got their legal team involved in it, and I still haven't got the final response, but I know right then and there they told me no, and I just got off the phone with the representative, and she reminded me that she still hasn't been able to get in touch with anybody. Apparently, the day that I choose to go up there is the day they were having their board meeting. I don't know if it was an annual board meeting or what, but all the higher-ups, including legal, was involved, and I don't know. We'll assume that they're being honest about it, but it's just frustrating that for someone who doesn't spend much on the lottery, that you take time and you study the odds based on the information they have on the website, and then they basically, when you go to cash in your winning tickets, the odds are different. So I've already verified since I've been there that they've updated the website. Apparently, none of the news stations thought it was newsworthy. I was surprised with all the hubbub with the Powerball being at 400 and almost 50 million right now. I thought they might be more interested in a lottery story, but anyway, I guess I just wanted to vent my frustrations. If they could have seen it, I see their way. They maybe think they're not setting a precedent. I feel like they've already set the precedent. But the way she explained it was that was a vendor issue. It wasn't a mistake they made. And then I would just say even more so, this is your mistake. Y'all are in control of the website. And she bothered again to comment when she called just now that, the website has a disclaimer that says, double check everything because, if they post the wrong Powerball numbers, this is what their concern is that I guess they pay me $9 and then that would open the door for when they accidentally post the wrong numbers, someone could go up there and demand 400 million. And I don't know. Tell me what you think. I think I don't see that it has to be that way. I think most people understand that it's the winning numbers are the winning numbers. So if you don't have the winning numbers, there's tons of places to verify that besides the Tennessee State website. I don't know. I almost think you would just be being cute if you went up there and said, oh, well, I've got the Powerball, and you know that you didn't have it. I don't think I was being cute. I was explaining to her that I don't play much on the lottery, and this was a new game. It's been out for 3 days, and on the third day, I caught this error. They have a typo on the website, and I don't know. I guess I'm just being short-sighted about it, but you can tell me how you feel about it. And I guess that's all I got today. Remember, make it a great day. Nobody else will do it for you.